A DM versus player mentality is an adversarial mindset whereby the DM is out to get the players, either by purposely gunning for a character, making encounters rather one-sided in order to try and grab a TPK, or even having a win condition of kill a player or have my villain survive. But here's where I want to stir the pot. Start a little fire in the minds of my fellow D&D nerds. Personally, I believe we as DMs need to embrace a little of this mentality. What do I mean by this? Well, let's say you're running Tomb of Annihilation or Curse of Strahd. A Acererak isn't just going to stand by while the party casts spells all day, or allow the melee fighter to just walk up to him and start wailing on him. Oh no. He's been around for hundreds of years. This isn't his first rodeo. He's going to save all of his actions for counterspell and the occasional bonus action to Misty Step the hells away from that fighter. He's got plans to fulfill. This isn't the first group of adventurers to try and stop him achieving those plans, and it probably won't be the last. Similarly, Strahd isn't going to go down without ruining a few lives first. Maybe he gives a certain command word that causes the newly armored paladin to cry. Maybe he won't take a 1v5 because he's smarter than that, coming in with a pack of direwolves, Rahadin, or even Bucephalus at his side. What I aim to say is that maybe things shouldn't be so easy for the players. Maybe the party should work for their victory just a little bit more. Instead of running into a lair without knowing what's inside, the party will learn that the BBEGs are trying to win too. So maybe they should take one of those goblins hostage and see what they can learn. Or take a bandit hostage to see who hired them to harass the barkeep. Sometimes, yes, it will lead them to a dead end, but at least when they win against a Acererak who is actually trying his hardest, using counterspells at the appropriate time against spellcasters, it will be a hard-earned win and create the memories of a very close fight, which may take the life of a character or two, but at least it will be tense. Now, I don't mean that the DM should use all the metagame knowledge at their disposal and claim, he'd know this, so now you die. What I mean is, maybe play the villain like you would play a character. Maybe he retreats until the party finally corners him. Maybe they know taking out the cleric means no more heals. Just playing a little smarter is all I mean. Above all else, remember that D&D is supposed to be fun. And sometimes the fun is in the challenge of an almost unwinnable fight, just for the party to come out on top anyway. Think about the movie The Dark Knight Rises. It wouldn't have been as intense as it was if Bane hadn't shown himself to be better than Batman, literally breaking him and forcing him to go into hiding until he reached the point he was ready to take him on again.